Welcome to your Amateur Grand Prix. We are still in the first round of action. Pretty good one we have today. Paul Baker takes on Lionel Brown. I've never heard of either of one of these two gentlemen before this tournament. Now, Lionel, he is good. He's probably winning on the conditioner. He is better conditioned. But this is bodybuilding, and size does matter some, for sure. And Paul Baker is huge. 6 feet plus. Poor little Lionel. 5 feet 8 inches. Much, much, much smaller. I have to give this one to Paul. He is just too big. And besides that, look at those lats. Definitely a formidable man on the bodybuilding stage. 1-0 Paul. And once again, that just unreal structure of Baker. That and the size is just too overwhelming for that advantage that Lionel does have in the conditioning. But it's just nowhere near enough. I will say I did notice the legs of Lionel were pretty darn good, more than holding their own in the front double by, and it's a little bit more evident here that he does have the advantage as far as the wheels are concerned. But, I mean, this is a front lat spread, and those lats of Baker are very, very massive. So, 2-0, and I really do not think Lionel is ever going to be able to come out of this deficit that he is in. This is a bad match for poor Lionel Brown. Baker is just too big, and structurally his dominance is just too much as well. That's a dangerous combination. Even if you are the more conditioned man, the other guy's got a better structure, and he is just far bigger and more muscular, and I don't know. It's pretty much all she wrote. Look at that giant tricep of Paul Baker. Just massive, massive. All right, it is 3-0, but let's have a look at a couple more poses just in case. Of course, if Lionel can't catch Baker in any of the back shots, then it is pretty much all over. And look at the size of those lats on Baker. Pretty decent back. He's a dark horse in this tournament. He is just mowing over poor little Lionel. Lionel, decent set of traps there, but he has no V-taper. He looks very thick in the waistline. And look at those soggy old glutes. And look at the glutes on the part of Paul Baker. I think he'd win this regardless of how big he is. And it's the same story here in the rear double bicep. There's just no way that Lionel Brown could ever catch this big, massive Paul Baker. We're just going to save the rest of the poses for Paul Baker to display in his next matchup. Of course, he advances on in this tournament. And look at that match, his next match. Greg Kovacs, 6'5" against 6'2" of Paul Baker. What a match of big mastodons. This tournament is going to be very interesting. Now, of course, the next matchup features Marco Savuljanin versus Ron Teufel. Should be a blowout, but you never know, you never know. Teufel is a very dangerous opponent to have. So one to look forward to for sure. Hope you enjoyed this matchup, and have a good day.